Good afternoon. My name is Kim Passy with Trial Support. What you're about to see is a mock virtual deposition where all parties are appearing remotely. I'll be assisting the attorney with the exhibit presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jane Smith, and I'm the attorney representing the defendants, Enron Corporation. Good morning, Mr. Baxter. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you and I can see you.
Great. Can you state and spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, Cliff Baxter, C-L-I-F-F-B-A-X-T-E-R.
Hey, Mr. Baxter, I would like to show you a few exhibits. First, I'd like to show you exhibit 24170.
Okay, I see it.
Great. This appears to be a memorandum. Can you tell me the date of this memorandum?
Yeah, March 6, 1998.
And can you tell me who this memorandum is from?
Looks like Christy Sullivan and Clement Abrams.
Okay. There appears to be a handwritten note at the top of this memorandum. Can you read that into the record?
It looks like Christy, look at pages 6 and 28, and there's some initials and the date 3/8/98.
Okay. Looking at the distribution list on this memorandum, were you copied on this memorandum, sir?
Yep, I was the first name at the top, Cliff Baxter.
Okay. Do you also see that Ken Lay was also copied on this memorandum?
Yes, I see that.
Okay. Now I'd like to go to the second page of this document, and I'd like to focus on the second paragraph pertaining to John Wakeham. Do you see that, sir?
Yes.
Do you know John Wakeham?
Yes, I know who John Wakeham was.
And what was his position at Enron?
At this time, he was a director of Enron, and he'd been a director since 1994.
Okay, and I believe the last sentence of this document in this paragraph speaks as to his current position. Can you read that into the record, please?
Yeah, at the time of this memorandum, in the UK, he was the chairman of the Press Complaints Commission, and he was also a chairman or director of a number of publicly traded UK companies.
Okay. Now I'd like to look at the third page of this document and focus on the top part of the document. Can you tell me, sir, what this document is called?
Looks like it's labeled employment contracts.
Okay. And I just want to confirm your understanding of when Mr. Lay's salary went into effect based on this contract.
Yeah, it looks like on the second line it says his salary was effective January 1, 1997.
Okay, and what was the amount of his salary?
According to this, it was $1.2 million.
Okay, thank you. Moving on, I'd like to look at Exhibit 7-2. Can you tell me, sir, the name of this document?
This looks like it's an Enron earnings release, and it was an external format.
And can you tell me, sir, what years this document appears to cover?
So this is covering the actual revenue from 1998. It was a forecast for 1999, and then our plan for the year 2000.
Okay. I'd like to now focus on a specific portion of this document, that being the entry reflecting Enron Energy Services. I'm interested in the total year column to the far right of this entry. Can you tell me, sir, the actual revenue for the year 1998?
Yeah, and the total year column in 1998, the Enron Energy Services revenue was a negative $126 million.
Okay, so based on the information before you, what's the dollar difference between the 1998 actual and the 2000 plan?
So in the 2000 plan was to have a positive revenue of 100 million. So the difference between the 98 actual and the 2000 plan was $226 million difference or increase.
Thank you. I'd like to turn your attention to Exhibit 24377. As you can see, this is an article that appears to be published by the New York Times, and it's dated October 17, 2001. Can you tell me, sir, what the title is of this article?
So the title of this article from the New York Times looks like it's Enron reports $1 billion in charges and a loss.
Okay. I'd now like to focus on the second column, third paragraph. This appears to be a quote made by David Fleischer. And sir, can you please read the quote into the record?
Yeah, so they didn't telegraph exactly what they were going to do or when or how, said David Fleischer. He was an analyst at Goldman Sachs. But for many quarters, the topic has been how many billions are they going to write off? Now the question is, what's next?
Okay, I believe, Mr. Baxter, that concludes the questions for today.
All right.
I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.